Blink and you'll miss them. But behind those shimmering wings lies a world of secrets. Today we dive into 9 little-known facts about the ruby-throated hummingbird. Fact 1. They fly solo, literally. During their twice-yearly migrations, both north and south, some ruby-throated hummingbirds migrate across the Gulf of Mexico, an approximately 500-mile, 20-hour non-stop flight. Some birds go from southeastern Canada to as far south as western Panama, a distance of almost 3,900 miles. And they do all of that solo, without the benefit of a flock. Fact 2. Their wings are weirder than you think. Unlike all other birds, hummingbird wings connect to their bodies only at the shoulder joint, allowing the wings to rotate almost 180 degrees. This, in turn, not only lets them fly forward, backward, and hover mid-flight, it also allows them to generate lift on both the upstroke and downstroke at a 75% to 25% rate, respectively. They also beat at nearly 50 times per second and a staggering 80 times per second while hovering. Their flight characteristics are akin to insects and have no parallel among other birds. And they are also known to fly at about 30 miles per hour. Fact 3. The hummingbird metabolism is insane. The hummingbird heart rate can approach 1,260 beats per minute, and they take nearly 250 breaths per minute. When flying, hummingbird oxygen consumption is about 10 times more than elite athletes per gram of muscle tissue. Adults need to feed every 10 to 15 minutes during daylight hours just to maintain their energy. During the build-up to migration, hummingbirds can literally double their fat mass, which helps provide the energy necessary for the long trips. Fact 4. They don't just feed on nectar. Although best known for feeding on the nectar of flowering plants, with a slight but noticeable preference for red or orange tubular flowers, they also eat small insects, spiders, and small arthropods, as these provide the proteins, minerals, and vitamins necessary to stay healthy. Young hummingbirds are also fed insects to aid in their quick growth. Fact 5. They're the only hummingbirds that breed in the eastern United States. The ruby-throated hummingbird is the only hummingbird with a breeding population in the eastern half of the United States, and their breeding range is also the largest of all hummingbirds in the U.S. It's the most common of all North American hummingbirds, with an estimated population of 34 to 36 million as of 2021. All other North American hummingbirds have and are suffering from dramatic population declines, comparatively speaking. Both males and females can mate with several partners, although it's thought that males mate with more than one female more often than the opposite. That is, however, as far as the partnership goes. The males have no role in the care and feeding of the eggs or young. Their eggs are tiny and white, about the size of a pea, usually laid in pairs, but can be as few as 1 or as many as 3, and incubated solely by the females, with the young making their first flight about 18 to 22 days after hatching. Fact 6. They're tiny, but ridiculously territorial. The weight range of the species is about 2 to 6 grams, or 71 thousandths of an ounce, to slightly more than 2/10 of an ounce. The average female ruby-throated hummingbird weighs around 3.8 grams, or 13 hundredths of an ounce, slightly outweighing the average male at 12 hundredths of an ounce. Overall, the bird can be between 7 to 9 centimeters, or 2.8 to 3.5 inches long, and an average wingspan of 8 to 11 centimeters, or 3.1 to 4.3 inches. Despite their small stature, they are extremely territorial. So territorial, in fact, that I have personally witnessed one female be actively feeding at one of our 3 feeders and chase away birds trying to feed at the other 2. The males are definitely more territorial, but both sexes won't hesitate to intimidate others. Fact 7. Lifespan. Although short-lived in comparison with other bird species, with an average lifespan of 3 to 5 years, the oldest known ruby-throated hummingbird was 9 years and 1 month old. Nearly all ruby-throated hummingbirds that are 7 years old or older are females. Males rarely live longer than 5 years, mostly due to weight loss associated with breeding and defending their territory, coupled with the long migration soon thereafter. They're also highly susceptible to predation from all manner of creatures, including classic birds of prey like hawks, kestrels, and kites, but also from domestic cats and even greater roadrunners. Predatory lizards and certain snakes will hunt them too, but primarily in the hummingbird's winter ranges. Praying mantises, orb weaver spiders, and even a species of dragonfly are known to take hummingbirds occasionally. Blue jays, squirrels, and even chipmunks are documented predators of hummingbird nests. Fact 8. They can't walk. Although I do know that this fact is not unique among hummingbird species as a whole, I find it remarkable that ruby-throated hummingbird legs have no knees, are too short to walk or even hop, although they do have strong feet. About all they can do is perch, shuffle a little bit along a branch or wire, and preen. Fact 9. Only the males have the red throat from which the species derives its name. The distinctive ruby red patch on the throat of the males is called a gorget, and is primarily used in courtship to attract mates. It also serves as a warning to other males that a territory is already claimed. The gorget's color generally indicates the overall health of the male ruby-throated hummingbird, especially as it relates to attracting mates. Brighter, more intense coloration attracts more females. So the next time you see that tiny bird zip by your porch, or an emerald and red flash in your garden, remember, you're witnessing a true marvel that is unlike most other birds. They truly are a joy to behold. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let your curiosity take flight.